Hi everyone, today we are going to see how to make this gajra. For those of us who don't know what a gajra is, it is actually made with fragrant real flowers and it's worn around the hair bun, and usually it's worn on occasions, but some people choose to wear it every day too. So this is how it's worn around the hair bun. My friends have helped me to make this tutorial which shows how to wear it. So you can tie it like that, and depending on the length that you want, you can add more or fewer flowers. I am Arundhati and welcome to Yarn Stitch Color. So here I have made this gajra with acrylic yarn, but you can choose to make it with cotton too. And I have added few flowers and beads. So all this is up to you. You can add more flowers, make it more dense, or add tassels at the end. It's absolutely up to you. So let's look at the material that we need to make this flower. This is a DK weight acrylic yarn, and for string I'm using a Aran weight yarn and a 3.5 mm crochet hook. Then some scissors, a tapestry needle, and a stitch marker. Beads are optional. So I have made 10 flowers and they weighed 12 grams total. I'm just showing this for a fair idea of how much yarn you would need. Let's begin to make the flower. So I have chosen the yarn which I required to make the flower and making a magic ring here. Now chain 1 and pull it a little tight. We are not going to work into it. Then into the ring, place 5 single crochets. I'm going to mark the first single crochet just for the ease of seeing it. If you're a seasoned crocheter, you can of course ignore this. And continue to make your single crochets into the ring. At any point, if you would like to jump the video, please look in the description box. I would have put the timestamps. After you've made 5 single crochets, just pull the string a bit to close the center ring, but not really close it completely. Leave a tiny bit because that's where we are going to string it later. Now to close this, slip stitch into the first single crochet where we had placed a marker. So just insert, yarn over and pull through everything. Now we will begin to make the petals. So chain 3 and place 5 double crochets into the same stitch. I'm going quite slow here just for the ease of if there's a beginner watching this video. And that's our first double crochet. I'm going to mark it. That's my second one. Third double crochet, 4 and 5. So once you've made 5 double crochets, you can just increase the height of live loop and take out the hook. Now insert your hook into the first double crochet, the top of first double crochet where we had placed a marker. Then put your live loop back onto the hook and pull it through like so. Okay, so it forms a slip stitch. Then chain 3 and slip stitch into the same stitch where you had placed 5 double crochets. Now we begin on the second petal. So chain 3 and place 5 double crochets into the next stitch. So petals 2 to 5 are made in the same way. So you make all the 5 double crochets, then simply insert your hook into the first double crochet, put your live loop back onto the hook and pull it through, making a slip stitch. Then chain 3 and slip stitch into the same stitch where we had placed 5 double crochets. That's our petal 2. Now you can continue to make petal 3, 4 and 5. And meet me once you're done. So I'm just going to slip stitch the last one, and once you're finished, simply chain 1. And pull it tight. That's how the flower looks like. You can cut the yarn. Yes, and please subscribe to the channel. I am ever so grateful for all your subscribes, likes and comments. Now we will simply weave in the ends or the tails. So to weave in the tail, I try to make a loop on the back. So I would do that, and you see there's a tiny loop. I would pass the needle through that again and make a knot. So this ensures that my woven in tail stays put and everything is nice and secure. Ensure your needle is not seen on the other side. A friend of mine told me to show this weaving in part, so I'm just going to do that also. If you already know how to do it, you can always skip. Now here I have made some pink flowers too, and I would say always just try to arrange and see if you like how the flower or the gajra is going to look like. And in the center I try to make all the flowers back to back, so on both the ends you will see the correct side of the flower. Now let's make the center string. I have taken the Aran weight yarn here, and I'm using just the 3.5 mm crochet hook. If you'd like to, you can use a thicker hook too, not a problem. And you can chain as many as you want for the string. So you should be able to tie a nice bow too. So that's up to you how long you want. After you've made the last chain, simply cut the yarn with a nice tail. With a tapestry needle, I'm going to string in the flowers. So this is the first half of it. I'll string them in, and when I insert or string the second half of it, I'm just going to try and ensure that I'm inserting from the back of the flower so that the correct side is seen on the other side. And if you don't attach tassels or beads at the end, you can always rearrange these flowers and make different combinations. And this is of course washable. So I'll simply tie a knot here to keep it nice and secure. That is it. That's how we make a gajra and an optional bead that you'd like to add if you'd like to. I hope you have enjoyed this tutorial and you'd make some of this some of these gajras, so they look really pretty and nice. If you've liked this video, please subscribe to the channel and give a thumbs up. I'd love to read a comment from you. Thank you so much for watching.